morning everyone, thank you for coming to the Ritz today. We are specialists in natural language processing, which really gives you the ability, or your customers the ability, to interrogate our solutions in natural language. So customers know this technology works, they will use it, and they will use it with real vigour. And the technology does work. The memory engine understands and processes information in the same way that the human brain does. It's self-organising, so it learns conceptually the environment that it's working within, and then it starts to understand that. Now what this diagram is here to really show you is that at the core of that technology, the memory engine is a single knowledge base. It enables us to do things like 2 brands, 1 engine. So multiple brands, 200 brands, all driven through 1 engine, 1 knowledge base. From a technology point of view, one thing that we understood really early on is that you cannot force fit a solution into every organisation. So we took a modular approach to this. So underpinning it, you have the memory engine. And then on top of that, we have modular building blocks. Those modular building blocks enable you to start out where you need to be from day one. So what gives you as a business the best fit to your organisation? What's going to support your customer needs, the insight that you're looking for from them, the path, the journey that that customer takes. So these building blocks enable you to pick web, mobile, digital TV, to add in chat, SMS if that's appropriate to you. It's search engine optimized. Now, this is a piece of work we have been doing for several years. Right out of the box, it ranks up there, typically above the fold and typically in the top 2-3. Much greater than 35% of the entries coming into the Barclays site are through Google searches. It's easy to deploy. It's easy to maintain and manage. I think the training is around 2 hours. It really takes very little of your time again to understand this. There really is no need for specialist skills. You can point our project team, our web development team, to your existing site and ask us to replicate it. We do that for you. We produce reports for you on a monthly basis. They can be customized. That's information that gives you a basic overview of where the system is, what it's doing and how it's doing it, what the top 10 queries are, and where there may be trends that need to be looked at. But it does give you that true customer insight that I've just touched on, or the voice of the customer, as many people like to refer to it. It's an understanding of the way they ask those queries. For me, it's the profit from investment. This thing returns an ROI in typically weeks. Certainly in months, definitely not years, but it's the profit from investment that comes out of that.
I'm currently the Group Customer Contact Manager at Mothercare, which is the Mothercare Early Learning Centre and Blooming Marvellous brands. And I'm responsible for the in-house and outsourced customer services provision. And I've been working with Transversal for about the last 5 years. So really it's just about how we went about implementing a multi-channel sort of knowledge management and self-service strategy, and how it's helped us to improve our customer experience and reduce our costs in the business. So when I talk about sort of Transversal helping us deliver instant results from the first day, the results that we had were pretty much from day one, literally. How much did you have to put into it? And the honest answer is very little. Our expertise was very much sort of, I talk about the how and the what. We know what we know, and we know what we want to tell our customers. How that works is very much the beauty, I suppose, of the partnership with Transversal, and how using their tool has helped us as a person responsible for delivering a project. Is the most important thing for us was about describing what we wanted to share and where it needed to be facing, and working with Transversal to make that happen. You end up with a bit of a super agent, so one place that has more than the sum of the knowledge that any one person would ever have had access to. We were able to then work with Transversal, who just helped us within, I think it took us about 6 weeks from start to finish, to say, well, this is all the information we have, this is where we'd like it to sit. Some of it was they sort of polished up the look and feel so it matched the website, and they were able to just tune all that to suit our business. The finished result was sort of it was quite a seamless experience for the user. And I think that's the lovely thing about a solution that's very flexible, because it constantly needs to be moving as your business is changing. We did learn things about our customers that customers wouldn't actually have asked us on the phone, that customers using a standard HTML FAQ you wouldn't learn either. One thing that made it easy to deploy quickly was the fact that it was the IT piece, because there really wasn't an IT piece.